Merits and demerits of median. First we discuss merits. Merits of median. We discussed already about median, problems based on discrete series, individual series and continuous series, and we discussed properties of median also. Today our topic merits of median. First merit, it is easy to understand. It is easy to understand and easy to calculate. Easy to calculate. Okay, we can understand median concept easily and we can calculate easily. Okay, next, it is rigidly defined. It is defined rigidly. Okay, next, it is not influenced by extreme values because it is a positional average. Okay, it is not influenced by extreme values because it is a positional average. Extreme values and entities, for example, I'll take one example. Suppose 2, 3, 4. Okay, these three observations are there. Okay, now if I calculate median, what is the median value? 3. 3 is our median. Okay, suppose if I add one more value, extreme value. Suppose if I add value like some 100. Okay, now if you calculate median, what will you get? 2, 3, 4, 7. As it is even series, 3 plus 4 is nothing but 7. 7 divided by 2 is nothing but 3.5. Okay, for these two values, 3 plus 4 by 2, 7 by 2, which is nothing but 3.5. By adding this extreme value, okay, this is our extreme value, 100 is our extreme value. Any big value, you can take any value. After adding big value to these small numbers, does it affect it? No, because before we got median as 3 and after adding extreme value also we got median like 3.5. That means median is not influenced by extreme values because it is a positional average. We are taking position. Okay, even or odd, we are taking position. We call it is a median, we call as a positional average. Position average, median, mode and quartiles, decile, percentiles. Next class we discuss about quartiles, percentage, deciles. In that also same we use like this only. Position we take, we call it as a position average. Okay, next, it can be calculated. It can be calculated when in case of distribution with open-end intervals. When we have data open intervals also, we can calculate median. Okay, what is this open interval means? When we have data like class intervals, frequencies we have in case of continuous distribution less than 2000. Okay, and 2000 to 4000, 4000 to 6000 and last 8000 and above, like that. If you have 7000 and above, if you have like this, lower limit of the first class interval and upper limit of the last class interval if you don't have. Okay, in that case, here 6 only na. In that case we call it as open intervals. Okay, in case of open intervals, open end intervals also we can calculate median. Okay, next, median can be located even if the data is incomplete. Okay, when we have incomplete data also we can locate the median. Next, It can be located, median can be located even for qualitative factors. What are qualitative terms? Honesty, intelligence, knowledge, such as honesty, intelligence, ability, etc. Okay, we can locate a median for qualitative factors also. Honesty, intelligence, ability, you can take any example. Okay, these are the merits of median. You can understand easily and we can calculate easily. It is defined rigidly. It is not influenced by the extreme values because it is we are taking position. Median is our positional average. In case of open-end class intervals also we can calculate median, and if the data is incomplete also we can locate median, and for qualitative terms also we can locate the median. These are the merits of median. Next, demerits of median. Demerits of median. Median is not exact. Median is not exact in many cases. Why we are telling here median is not exact in many cases means, suppose here when we have odd data, our median is different. When we have even data, we are taking average. Okay, we are taking average of two middle terms. Okay, when we have odd, we are taking middle value, and when we are having average, we are taking average of two middle values. So because of that, median is not exact in many cases. Okay, next, calculation of median. Calculation of median does not consider all the values or all the items of the series. Does not consider all the items of series. Calculation of median does not consider all the items of series. Thus, it is not a full representative of data, entire data. Thus, it is not fully representative of entire data. Okay, ఏంటంటే calculation of median does not consider all the items of series. Here if you observe, here we have 2, 3, 4, 100. Okay, is that median taking all the values into consideration? No, it is taking only middle values. That's why we call it as it is not fully representative of entire data. అందుకే మనం ఏమంటున్నామంటే మీడియన్ అనేది అన్ని వాల్యూస్ని కన్సిడర్ చేయదు కాబట్టి అదొక డిమెరిట్ అనమాట. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, median is significantly impacted by fluctuations of sampling. Fluctuations of sampling, that means that it is less reliable, hence it is less reliable. While doing sampling, okay, it is impacted by the fluctuations of sampling. That means when we are doing sampling from the population, okay, it is affected, so we can say it is less reliable. Next, the median is not very suitable for further algebraic treatment. Okay, we don't use this median for all the treatments, only in case of mean deviation. In that case only we use this, otherwise we don't use this one. Okay, median is not suitable for further algebraic treatment. Next, It is unsuitable if it is desired to give importance, to give greater importance to larger or lesser values, like that. Importance to large or small values. Thus the median is most useful when we require a measure of location, when we require measure of location which is not affected by high or low value items. Okay, suppose if you want to give importance to the larger or lesser values, it is not suitable because it is considering only middle values, and if we have even case it is considering two middle values only. It is not considering lower values, it is not considering higher values. So when we want to give preference for the higher or lower values, it is not suitable, we are telling, because it is a measure of location which is not affected by the higher or lower values. So median is not exact. These are the demerits of median. Median is not exact in many cases, and calculation of median does not consider all the values in the entire data. It is impacted by the fluctuations of sampling. It is not suitable for other further treatments, algebraic treatments also. It is unsuitable when we have to give preference to the higher or lower values of the data. These are the merits and demerits of median. Okay, thank you.